All right, welcome back for another video. Hope everyone is having a great time in their garden this time of year. If you don't have a garden and you're thinking about preparing one, I'm here to tell you, go for it. I think it would be something great. For me, I found it to be very therapeutic, and it also, pretty much brings me closer to nature, I would like to think, and I really enjoy that about it. So that's probably the main reason why I'm gardening. Other than that, thank you for being here. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to like the video, and we're gonna get right into it. Today, the main thing we're gonna be talking about is cold stratification. And the reason I want to cold stratify is because I think it's going to give me better germination rates. I mean, that keeps it simple. If you ask, why am I cold stratifying? With specific plants, it is required to do. Most of the plants that I'm trying to grow, it's not required, but from what I'm seeing, data shows that you get better germination rates. And with certain plants, I have very, very, very bad germination rates, and also I have a bad percentage of just growing the plant past that really, seedling stage. Just a lot of stuff going wrong in that area when it comes to garden. So with this video, we're going to talk about cold stratification, how I'm going to cold stratify seeds that I have, and I'm also going to show, and we'll get more into the stratification conversation also. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate you being here with me, and now let's get into the video. All right, so first let's talk about some of the materials that we're going to be using. Of course, the seeds. We won't get anywhere in this project without them. So we got seeds here. We have three types. We have spearmint, then we have rosemary, and then we also have lavender. I have a history with lavender and rosemary. Have had no success with it at all. So it's going to be fun to see how that comes out. Next up, we have a small container. Don't have to have much water in it. A very small amount. This project doesn't call for a large amount of water. So don't use too much water. You might knock it over or something like that. So we take some paper towels. Here you see I got the small one, so I just fold them in half. You don't need much paper towel for this. Last but not least, sealable bags. Gotta have some sealable bags. Something that won't let it be so open that it takes all of the water out from the napkin and inside the bag. This is very important for the cold stratification process. All right, so at this point you have all of your materials laid out. Everything is in a place and it's out in the open, so you could do this project really quickly, then get your seeds ready to be really popping in the spring. All right, so you take your seeds. As you can see, we're going with rosemary first. And look at these rosemary seeds. You see how small they are, right? So make sure that you're careful with the seeds. It isn't hard to fumble these seeds and have them all over your ground where you won't be able to get them all up in a reasonable manner. All right, so at this point you have all of your materials laid out. They're easy to get to. Let's go ahead and do it. First thing I do is, you see I'm dipping the napkin in the water. I'm not dropping the whole napkin in there, getting the whole napkin soaked. I'm basically dipping it in there and letting the water spread within the napkin. All right. That way I don't make it super sopping wet, which can cause rot, but also have enough water that it doesn't dry out during this process. All right, we take the seeds carefully, and then we put them right on the napkin. Do this carefully, because like I say, it's easy to fumble these small seeds. They're basically weightless, but there's so many of them, they're so small you can almost mix them up with dirt. All right, so we lay it on the napkin like that, and then carefully, we take that napkin and we go ahead and put it inside what we're using here is sandwich bag, but basically anything that's sealable to keep that humidity in. You could use Tupperware, things of that sort. Anything like that to keep that humidity in will work for this project. All right, so you can see the rosemary is done. The lavender basically is the same process. They're small seeds, the same thing. So while we're watching this lavender, since it's basically the same process, I'm gonna talk to you about some things that I got going on in my garden. I have some lettuce that's coming out of the ground. Hopefully I'll get to harvest some lettuce off of it. I don't know. This heat comes really quick here. Lettuce does not do good in the heat here where I'm at. So I'm trying that. I got some kale. I forgot what kind of kale it is, but I got some kale that's coming out of the ground. I think I'll be able to get something off of that. I gotta actually break those up and kind of repot them a little bit. So that's gonna be a process, but hopefully that's one that I'm down to do probably tonight or tomorrow. And I do have some tomatoes coming in. Don't know how long these is gonna make it. Some wind got to one of my tomato plants, which was already started fruiting. Would have probably hit that turn and did pretty good. I would have had to get to them before the birds and the squirrels, which is a process here where I'm at. But I think I could have. I think I could have harvested those, but I still do have one tomato plant that's thriving. I just got to stake it, which is what I should have did with the other one, and I wouldn't be having this problem. All right, so there it is. That's another video. Thank you very much for coming to check out the channel. Again, I appreciate you. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe. And next time we're gonna be talking about something new. So make sure you stay tuned to catch the next video. And I'll see you.